Hi there, Gemini. Welcome to your reading. This is Yetta Pearl, and this is your general angel reading for the week of December 20th through 26th of 2021. So first, let me wish you the happiest of Christmases that you have ever had. I hope that you're surrounded by people you love and who love you, and that everybody's getting along. Whoops. And I hope you have amazing food and good times and laughter, and just, I hope that you receive everything that your heart has ever desired. Okay, hope this is your magic Christmas. All right. Okay, hang on. So we just need one more card out from the messages from your angels, and there we go, for this magical week. All right, let's see. Mother Earth, you are called upon to help with environmentalism. So somehow this is part of what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be noticing what's going on on the earth, things that are harming the earth, things that will benefit the earth, and what your role can be in that. So maybe you're going to investigate the local recycling center, or you're going to promote doing a program of some kind in your town or city or community or whatever. Things like that. There are ways for you to work within that, and it feels like a passion of yours, because I'm pretty sure this is you, that we've talked about this before, that this is something that you can really sink your teeth into, that you want to. Protecting Mother Earth is really close to your heart, it feels like. Now, some of you are sitting there going, well, maybe, I don't know. Okay, this part just doesn't resonate with you. No big deal. It's okay. Take what does, leave the rest. It's all good. Okay. So, self-acceptance feels like a bit of a struggle, like that you've done a lot of work with this in the past, and you're kind of like, oh my God, you mean I'm not done with this yet? How come I can't just accept myself? And, you're getting there. You're making a lot of progress. You have, if you think back over the last, 10, 15 years, something like that, you've been progressing all the time, and you're doing very well. So now it's just another round of self-acceptance. So pick something about yourself. Pick something that you don't really like. It can be physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. It can be a habit, it can be a behavior, it can be just about anything. Pick something that you don't really like. And really talk with yourself about that. And say, okay, so what is it about this that I don't like? How come I haven't accepted this yet? And you'll find that as soon as you actually put light on it, as soon as you actually spend time thinking about it, you'll be able to accept that about you. Yeah. And we all have our faults and things like that, things that make our lives difficult, more difficult than it needs to be. And so maybe there's something that you're going to change how you do it. And that will lead to the self-acceptance. That's okay too. We're all making progress. We're all learning more every day. As Maya Angelou said, when you know better, do better. Right? That's how it works for every single human. And so when you really take a look at what it is you don't like, you might realize how unreasonable you are with yourself to not like that. It's a judgment thing, right? We all have that. So just consciously decide that you're going to be okay with that trait of yours. It is a trait of yours. Okay, there it is. Here I am. Here we are together. Done. Just try it. If there's any of those like that, like the things that you think of that you do that and you feel like you honestly have given that a good try, that it didn't work, that you still can't accept it, well, that's when for sure a sign that you need to change it until you can accept it. Okay. All right. Go outside. Go get some fresh air. Kick some snow. Have some snowball fights. Do some like getting your frustrations outside is what it's feeling like. In the house doesn't work. You feel a little trapped in there. Go outside and just that's what they're giving me. Make the noise. Yell, scream, whatever. Be upset, be angry, be frustrated. Otherwise, like get those feelings out somehow. Do that outside. Presumably when you're alone. You know, if you live in the middle of a city, going outside is maybe not going to give you the opportunity to do those kinds of things. Go somewhere where you will feel you can do that. It feels like it's just really a lot of pressure right here and in the top of your gut, you know, at solar plexus. That's what it feels like, is a lot of pressure there, and you need to before that blows, you know. But it is Christmas week, and so you don't want to be the one to ruin things. Like, that would really hurt you, right, as well as anybody else. So go somewhere and let the pressure off your pressure cooker, and that way you can come back rejuvenated and calmed and feeling good, and knowing that you're doing your best for this week. And some people are going to notice that you're, but many people, it's going to be just fine. They'll just take you at face value. Okay. All right. You can do this. You got this. It's all good. Go get the fresh air away from the other people. Just say, no, I'm going for a walk. See ya. Or something like that. Okay. All right. Please know, okay, so the rest of these are really amazing. They're kind of all on the same lines in some ways. A very similar vibration. Here you have enchantment. Really? Yes, really. You have enchantment. It's like you're in a Disney movie. And that enchantment, okay, I'm just asking, like, where is that coming from? And it's coming from within you. There's something happening this week, you know, feels like very related to Christmas, because how could it not be? That is really pointing out to you how beautiful it is. You know, whether it's seeing the people that you haven't seen in a long time who you really love, or I don't know, there's something happening. There's going to be a moment. It's just one of those big aha moments that you know, the choir sings wah above your head, and you go, oh, this is just so special, so beautiful. And in that moment, you will be completely enchanted and experiencing the magic of the world. And you will get to keep that for a long, long time. That's how that feels. This is unconditional love that you will experience. That you know, it feels like a continuation almost of this self-acceptance, because this unconditional love, this is coming from you as well as being directed to you. And it's not only from your angels. There are people in your life who absolutely love you and have for so long. And, you know, maybe it hasn't always been unconditional, but it is now. And that's just the magic and the enchantment. Partly related to this season, but partly this is your life. And here's your opportunity to recognize it. And all of that is answers to your prayers or your questions or whatever. Like maybe you don't formally offer prayer, but anytime you talk to your angels, anytime that you need guidance and you're asking for guidance, this here is all your answers to it. This is how you know how to go forward. That you know that there is all that love available to you, and you will see exactly where it comes from, and the help and the people. You know, you'll see where it comes from, and you know, conversely, where it doesn't come from. And that is answers. That is answers. Okay. Okay. Wow. Wow. What a deep week for you. Holy cow. Okay, so we have the daily guidance cards here. And we'll just see what's one last thing they want you to know for this week. Change in direction. Okay, so it was feeling like that, but I wasn't getting anything solid. That all this that you're really learning and really getting deep, and now the knowledge of all that love and all that beauty and the enchantment and the seeing where the love comes from is really guiding you as to what direction to go. And it might be different than what you've really been considering. Be open to that. You know, they're not saying you have to do something wild and drastic and whatever, totally off the wall. They're just saying be open to the possibilities of a change in direction. Okay. All right. What a week. Hey? Okay, Gemini, thank you. I appreciate so much that you've joined me for this. And I love you. And Merry Christmas. I'll see you next week.